StaticTokyo-san, bye!
Now, this video is a little different from my hee haha videos, but me being static, hee hahas are still going to be had, trust me. But this video has some personal elements involved, because this guy, yes, all these accounts are one guy, has been harassing people I would call friends, going as far as to make multiple accounts, as we saw, to fuck with them, disrupting live streams through chat, donating money trying to get attention, and even emailing them. And the crazy part is, I've actually talked about this nigga before, in this video, when he harassed Aurora. I would also like to say I'm not a journalist or a news VTuber channel, I'm just a nigga that likes to talk my shit. I have my sources plus evidence linked below for you to peruse. I also recommend researching yourself, because no way in hell my goofy ass is going to be able to cover everything in this short, hopefully the video isn't too long, but short video. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, let's back up. Why do niggas not fuck with Draco?
Creeper.
Now, honestly, people could not fuck with this nigga for a plethora of reasons, but I think the main one is he's a and groomer. So I think that about wraps up the video. Okay, I think I'm done here. Did he serve time? No. He basically got away with it scot-free, and even tried to fight the quote-unquote allegation when there's damning evidence of these quote-unquote allegations. Here's a screenshot with a fucking 12-year-old. For context, he was 17 at this point, which is 5-year age gap. This wasn't a one-time thing. No. He also got a 10-year-old to leak a 15-year-old's nudes. He also tried to get them to lie about himself, like self-deleting, which is just fucking stupid. There's also more evidence of him being with a 17-year-old. He was like 22 at this point, I believe. And of course, this nigga gets outed for being a grade A ERPing custer, and he just harasses the minors.
I'm out. You think I'm about to? I'm not watching this. Look, I'm tired of it.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
Baiting self-deletion. He attempted to OD, but the substance of choice was fucking melatonin, which, if you don't know, is insanely hard to OD on if you don't have kidney issues. The worst that can happen is a fucked up circadian rhythm, headaches, and vomiting. Maybe changes in blood pressure, but you won't die. He also did take Concerta, I think that's how you pronounce it. I may have fucked up the pronunciation, but whatever. Which is a drug you can overdose on. That is possible. Low-key wish he saw the whole. That's probably not safe to say on YouTube, but y'all got the message. He admitted that he lied about calling the hospital about it, but he still holds the story of actually overdosing true, which I'm going to say personally, I don't fucking believe it. He also used self-deletion to try and get what he wanted, which, as a person that dealt with someone using self-deletion as a way to get something from me, is a very, very fucked up thing to do. He's also known for just manipulating people by blackmailing them. Kana Kawamori. Now, Kana has a whole document detailing her altercation, which she did tell me directly is public, so I'll link it. But basically, it started off when Draco joined her Discord, and seemingly things went fine, because she had no idea what he has done in the past, or what he has been doing. Of course, shortly after, someone did make Kana aware of the things Draco has done, but like most people, Kana did want to get both sides of the story. Funny enough, he was the one that messaged Kana first, saying that he needed to talk, which is suspicious to say the least. He tried giving his side, which felt very guilt-trippy at most, and then didn't disprove the grooming allegations, which is like maybe the first thing you would want to try to disprove, if anything. He stated that the minor forced him into sexual situation, which, no, that's a minor, you're an adult, the fuck you mean force? Kana, of course, cut all contact with him, and he does his favorite trick in the book, which is harassing them non-stop, using multiple Twitter/X accounts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So she simply couldn't just like block him, in which Kana said he has more than 20 alt accounts, with more and more being made over time. So his favorite thing to do is victimize himself and pin bad connotations onto other people. For example, he tried saying that Kana supports child abuse, which was something that was legit pulled out of his ass. But the harassment wasn't just on Twitter. Draco also donated money to their Ko-Fi in order to contact them, which is just straight up creepy. He also kept fucking with Kana on Twitch chat and Curious Cat, and Curious Cat is like I guess like a forum where niggas are anonymous, so it's pretty easy to harass anyone on there. And Kana, I know I don't know you. I didn't really talk to you until working on this video, but hopefully you're in a better place right now. I wish you the best. I tuned into your stream like yesterday as a recording. It's pretty cool. You're a pretty cool person. Alright, on to the homie. Basically, Milla got a DM from someone basically saying, "Hey yo, Draco's a weird nigga," with a document attached. She was like, "Oh word? Alright, I'll give it a look." She did state she didn't read all of it, but got enough to like understand like the main points. And to be nice, she let Draco know of the document's existence and stated that she did not want to be involved. Draco, of course being Draco, tries to talk himself out of it, which is usually never fucking effective. And Milla goes on her merry way, chilling, doing her thing. Draco then messages her again, basically telling her that a certain person she is following isn't a good person. The person that Draco is talking about is the person that sent the doc full of evidence of his wrongdoing.
That's suspicious.
It's suspicious. It's weird. It's very suspicious. Her thought process was to just ignore Draco and move on and unfollow the other person at another time, quietly, because she didn't want to be involved, you know. Milla, trying to just stay in her business, kept getting DMs from Draco, to which she ignored. And then this nigga joins her Discord, spams her with friend requests, kept DMing her over and over. And Draco even interacts with her community, participates in some events. Now, most people, including myself, are probably like, why didn't you just ban him off rip? And talking to Milla more and more, she just seems like the person to want to avoid like very dramatic related conflicts, you feel me? And I can see why this situation would make things really hard for her, but I digress. She did end up banning Draco from her server and told Draco to talk to the mod instead of her because she isn't good with confrontation. This is where shit got OD. Basically, Milla kept telling Draco to talk to her mod and not her directly. Of course, this nigga just can't take a hint and kept contacting her to the point where she blocks his main account. He then donates money during one of Milla's streams to use the text-to-speech to apologize. Which I don't know how he thought that shit would help, but it's just another case of him trying to throw money at a situation to get attention, you feel me? He also went Inspector Gadget mode and found Milla's email.
Is this nigga serious or what?
Yeah, it's fucking creepy. Milla, of course, wanted him to stop, but he kept sending emails and even trying to manipulate Milla to let him join the server again. Honestly, hold on, we need a break from this shit. Put a cute snake on the screen to cleanse our palate. Milla eventually got fed up and told this nigga that he isn't allowed back into her community ever. She then tries to move on, and it seems to be fine for a little bit, but nah, bro spun back and sent Milla a twit longer. Basically, him trying to play victim and him trying to claim innocence when, once again, has admitted to a lot of his wrongdoings, which did nothing but piss Milla off even more, because she has done nothing but ask to be left alone. Miku actually did know Draco's past with the whole Minecraft miners thing and blocked him from the get-go. Draco never even talked to or interacted with Miku before she blocked him, so you know, that says a lot about him, because blocking him struck a chord and he went apeshit. But Miku being Miku, she really doesn't put up with bullshit, and to the point that Draco even avoids her now. But at first, Draco did basically his usual harassment, comparing Miku's traumatic past with physical abuse to his quote-unquote abuse, which wasn't even abuse, it was just people dogging on him because he's an actual threatening legal actions, one of which is because she has Draco in her game, but not this Draco, this Draco. So literally no legal actions can be done. Constantly messaging when she keeps telling him to leave her alone, you know, the usual with this guy. Even Natalie, which is someone I haven't even talked about yet, but basically Natalie is like Draco's suck-up #1 fangirl, you know? But even Natalie, under the account name Draco is Innocent, which we all know he's not, kept messaging Miku and even offered to go to Miku's house, which is fucking weird. He's done a plethora of other things to even warrant it as being stalking, and Miku has expressed doing like legal action. I feel like everyone I've actually talked about even wanted to do legal action or has done legal action, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I digress. Now, as one can see, all the victims I pointed out seem to be women, and it's not that he's only harassed women, he has harassed men, but it's just not to the same extent that he harasses women. So cherry on top, I guess, nigga. Like, I don't know, good for you, fucking weirdo. I don't really know what else to say here. If you have a run-in with Draco or he infiltrates your space, just block him and keep it pushing. And to the victims I covered and other victims of Draco, I apologize if this video isn't to your liking, or it seems like I'm playing it all as a joke. That is not my intention. I just handle heavier topics with a sprinkle of humor, you feel me? Also, keep in mind that this video barely scratches the surface of his actions. I'll link the evidence I've gathered in the description for you to research more thoroughly if you would like. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, because a lot of people don't. Hit the notification bell because I do stream here on YouTube. If you want to support financially, you can do that by hitting the join button to become a member. You can become a patron on my Patreon, or sending a tip using the link. I also have my Discord and other socials in the description as well. And that's gonna be all for me. Peace.
Give me that drip, ho.